Hey everybody, it's your girl Tennessee North. Yeah, I'm here with a video. And this right here is just a whim. I was about to start cooking when I thought, hey, why don't I turn the camera on? Everything that I cook is probably something I've already cooked. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of times. So, it's really nothing different. So, when you make a video, you just have to show what you're eating. And yeah. So today I'm gonna eat me some fried chicken. Yeah, some crispy fried chicken. And I went outside with my grandkids. My neighbor got apples on the tree. So I had my son to snatch a couple of them off. Well, that was until the neighbor's son dog got out of his cage. He's a big German Shepherd. He's taller than the fence. So my neighbor tree, we actually share a tree, as my neighbor tells me, because the bark of the tree is in his yard. The branches are over in my yard. So he tells me, help yourself to our tree. So, until the big dog came out, yeah. So, I went to Kroger's and picked up a couple more. It's better to buy than take a bite, if you know what I mean. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna fry some chicken and fry me some apples. Yeah, something simple. Yeah, but so good. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And today is a good day. I feel pretty good. I got some things done, dealing with my cousin. And yeah, I feel good about it. And yeah, I'm feeling good. So I thought that I'd just turn the camera on and let you see what I'm doing. Yeah, I got to get back into the groove of it. This whole last few weeks have been, it's been a challenge. But it's nothing that I couldn't overcome. Yeah. We go through stuff, and sometimes when it hits you hard. But you think, I just ain't gonna make it. But it depends on how your faith is. I was feeling real bad. Okay, so finna peel these apples. I just washed my chicken. I'm gonna cook some thighs. Thighs have the best flavor. They're not dry, and it's not too much meat. It's not too little meat. It's just the right size. And the only thing is you have to clean them good, because they all that fat and yeah. Excuse me. You have to clean them good, but they're good. A breast is too much meat, and but a wing is good. And the leg, I don't like all that meat at the top. I don't like the drumstick. I can eat it, but I don't. I prefer the thigh. So, everybody's got a certain piece of chicken that they like. Yeah. So, I got a call, and my daughter, and yeah, she can smell what Mama's cooking. She said, "Mom, you cooking something?" This the middle daughter. Yeah. I get frequent visits from my children. They all live right in the area around me. Yeah. Usually if one comes, they put the word out and some more come. Yeah. Let me get these apples peeled. I'm only going to take some of the peel off, because I like the peelings. I like what it tastes when you cook them. So I'm just going to take some of it off. Just a little bit. Yeah. I like the peelings. If I'm eating an apple, I like the peelings. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just going to lightly take some off. Kind of like rough skin over them. Yeah. And I'm only making a few. I asked my daughter, go over there and knock some of those apples off the tree. She didn't want to. Now she wants some apples. Ain't that something? Yeah. Well, I didn't get but a few because I wasn't expecting company. Just me and the mister. Yeah. That's where our children are sometimes. They want, but they're not willing to help. They don't want to cook. Let them know when it's done. They want to eat. Don't want to wash the dishes. Yeah. My grands make a mess. Then they try to leave. Mm-mm. This granny right here done got old. Yeah. I saw a YouTube, well, it wasn't a YouTube, it was a TikTok thing, where a woman said that she was telling her daughter, grandparents are not ready-made daycares. They're not babysitters, ready-made babysitters. Grandkids are supposed to be when we call for them. I promise you, when I was young and hecky, I wouldn't have thought to call my mom and say, you know what, Mom, I need a break. My mother would have said, you ever thought about that when you were making them? And you know what? I respected her. She was right. Yeah. Being a grandparent is a joy. And we love our grandkids. Yeah. Wouldn't take nothing for them. But our children have to understand we're getting older. We're about to go backwards. After a while, I'm going to be the child, and I'm going to need her to babysit me. Let's see what kind of shape I'm going to be in. I hope I'll be able to ask for a glass of water. Yeah. I'm sure everybody knows how to cut an apple up. When you're frying it. Should I leave some of the peeling done? I know I'm going to leave all the peeling done. But I thought I would take some of them off. Because everybody don't like them. Like Tennessee North does. You see? I got a smile on my face. Yeah. I turn that sadness over. It's feeling good. Yeah, you gotta feel happy about something. When you pray about it, turn it over to God, and He'll turn that frown into a smile. Turn it over. I have some spiritual scriptures that get sent to me every day by my pastor. He did it to everybody in the church. Yeah. Once you read them, it make you feel good. I know it does me. Sous Chef is getting ready to have a birthday. I remember when all my kids turned 6. I cried because I was happy and sad at the same time. Didn't want to see them get old. Like I was losing my baby. She's at gymnastics now. Her mom is trying to get her to be a cheerleader. But she's just like her mom. I tried to get her mom to do things when she was little. Didn't want anybody looking at her. Now, Sous Chef is in gymnastics, and she loves it. But when she gets old enough to do competition, yeah. I think we're going to have a problem. We went to a school play that Sous Chef was in. It wasn't a play, it was a little singing. And it was just kindergarten. All the kindergartens in the school. And got through the first song. Halfway through the second one, she cried. She didn't want anybody looking at her. Her mom had to go up there and take her off stage. And, we had to leave. She didn't want to stay. Not even to his other kids. So, that's Nana Baby. And what happened when we got outside? Her mom and dad both was there. She ditched them and got in the car with Nana. She came home with me. Yeah. That's Nana Baby. Yeah. Yeah. Her mom was little. I tried to get her to be a cheerleader. Tried to get her to play softball, maybe soccer. She wasn't going to do none of that. Even cried at the little things that they had at school. And I said, Mommy's not going to come if you're going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Sure enough. She get up there, her cousins, they were all in the same grade with her. And she cried. And what did I do? When you got my baby off the stage. Yeah. Deja vu. Okay, got my chicken in. That's the first batch. Over here, I got my skillet on for my apples. I'm put a little vegetable oil in it. And I'm gonna put some butter in there. Taking up the chicken. Yeah. This is where your chicken's supposed to look. And before my butter melts all the way, I drop my apples in. Okay, got all my apples in. Now I'm gonna cover them and let them get to going. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little nutmeg. This is optional. I like the taste of nutmeg in my apples. And I'm gonna add some cinnamon. And I'm gonna put some sugar in it. Okay. So I finally got the top off. Maybe I had to get my son to come get it off. Now from here on, I'll cook it with the top off. This is already done softened up. And if you cook it with the top on, continue to cook it with the top on, they're gonna get mushy. So now, just cook it from here like this. Okay. My apples are done. That's where you want them to look. I got my corn on the back, heating up. I'm just having some whole kernel corn. Just another side to go with it. My chicken is almost done. Yeah. Okay. Here's the finished product. Just something simple. Fried chicken, corn, fried apples. Yeah. I don't want any bread. And I'm drinking water. Yeah. Sometimes we got to look out for ourselves. Yeah. I drank a lot of Coke. I drank 3 Cokes on the Juneteenth celebration pop-up that I had. Yeah. But I drank a lot of water too. So, that being said, I don't drink Cokes like I used to. No. I'm more on the water, put a little Crystal Light in it. Yeah. I'm trying to eventually quit. But Coke is it's addictive. It's like cigarettes, and it's a drug. Yeah. And it's a hard thing to kick. And if you take one sip every now and then, I never drink a whole Coke, not even a can. So if you hit it every now and then, I don't think that's too bad. Yeah. Just don't let it be a constant every day, all day. No. Now I used to. Oh, I used to love a Coke. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I still love it. But I just don't drink it like I used to. Yeah. I can do without it sometimes. You know, sometimes I just get a taste for it and just say, I think I'm gonna drink me a Coke. And I never drink a whole bottle. I never drink a whole can. Yeah. I think that's okay. Yeah. So, I'm real partial to that water. Yeah. And the thing is, I'm not partial to bottled water. I like it at the faucet. And pretty good. Yeah, you get it real cold. Yeah. So, let me speak to the Lord about this meal. I think I'm going to, yeah, I love it. Amen. Amen. See, I got my Juneteenth colors on. Didn't know it. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. Yeah. I was telling Mister I was going to put his lunch up. He said, for what? You're not going to work tomorrow? It's a holiday. Rarely we have holidays in the middle of the week. They either celebrate it on Monday a Friday. Yeah. So, yeah. And I don't have to put no lunch up. So, and I'm gonna hit this chicken with the Louisiana. Oh my goodness. If you got a pork chop or a fried chicken, oh my God. You got to have some of this. It takes it right over the top. Oh, yeah. And these apples? Haven't had none in a while. Sitting outside with my grands, looked up in the tree and saw those green apples. I said, oh my goodness. Those would be tasty. So my son snatched me down 3 until the big dog came. You know, I told you at the beginning. So I went to the store and get me 4 more, you know, to go with it. You know, I usually do some fried corn with fried apples and fried chicken. I got some already shucked down in the freezer. I told you I was keeping it simple. I wasn't digging in the freezer. I'll do that on another video. I already have a video where I got fried corn on it. Yeah. Something simple. You hear the crackling of that skin? You know, it's a crunch for me. That's a good piece of chicken when it's crunchy. And it goes so well with apples. I'm real partial to apples. Applesauce. I like eating apples. And I like the skin on apples. That was one of the things when I was pregnant with my kids, my girls. I had a taste for apples, yellow apples, green apples, red apples, and turnip greens. Yeah. I don't know what that was, but ooh. With my son, lemon ice cream, homemade lemon ice cream, and pulled pork on the same plate. That sauce ran right down into the ice cream and the sauce. And it don't sound good now, but it was. And it's funny how you have strange tastes when you're pregnant. May sound disgusting after you had the child, but for some reason. And fish. All my kids, fish. Yeah. The chicken is hot. Skin is nice and crispy. It's good chicken. When I was a kid, chicken was so good. You know what I mean? It was like a Sunday meal. Fried chicken. My mother could cook some of the best chicken. Oh my God. And they didn't have vegetable oil. It was the shortening, the lard. It made the crispiest chicken. Oh my goodness. I swear if you bit down on a piece of chicken of my mother, you could hear it across town. That's how crunchy it was. My mother was well known for her cooking. Yeah. She was known for her baking, her sewing, and cooking. My sister, Tracy, she bakes. I cook. Like we split, my mother. Some say I look like my mom, and she sounds like my mom. Now they say we both look like our mom and sound like her too. This cousin that just passed, his grandmother and my mother were sisters. And she was well known for her cooking. Her name was Louise. My sister Tracy, middle name. And we used to call her TT. Yeah, TT. I have real fond memories of my childhood. And things I used to do when I was a kid. You know what kids don't do now? You don't play outside. I mean, they go outside, but they don't play outside. We played outside, stayed out there all day till the lights come up. And then you better be in earshot. We didn't run back and forth in the house. If you got thirsty, you grab the hydrant. Get a drink of water out of that. Because you know if you start that running back and forth, you had to stay in. And when it got too hot, you got up under a shade tree. We didn't have air conditioners like that. You had those box fans. And those fans that you put in, you turn it one way, it draw the heat out. You turn it the other way, it put the cooler air in. Yeah. Got too hot. Everybody slept in the front room. We had screen doors. You just put the little hook on. Nobody broke in your house. Everybody was in the front room sleeping. Yeah, trying to stay cool. Put that one big fan in the window. It was like an air conditioner. These apples are... Yeah. Summertime in the 70s. Late 60s, early 70s. Yeah. Any of y'all grew up in the 70s? You'll know what I'm talking about. The late 60s, 70s. We had a glorious time, didn't we? It was a simple life. Bell bottoms, afros, some of the best music. Oh my goodness. Little Isaac Hayes. Temptations. Yeah. Little Gladys Knight and the Pimps. Jackson 5. Yeah, I came up with the Jackson 5. Yeah. Making your own freeze pops. You know, put it in an ice tray, put a little stick in it. Yeah. Good old days. Running up and down the sidewalk with our friends. See, back then, the neighbors could tell you what to do. Your parents didn't get mad. Because once the neighbors tell their parents about you getting into it, they had to get on you. Your mama gonna get on you too. Yeah. See, if you got a popping then, you're gonna get a popping too. Yeah. Yeah. Corner store. Yeah. All this stuff brings a smile to my face. Because I sure had a good childhood. Everybody needs something to smile about. And if your childhood was like mine, I'm sure y'all had something y'all enjoyed if you lived out in the country. Going to the pond and swimming or hanging out with your cousins. Usually with some kind of little something, little store in the country. I used to go to my cousin's house. It was a little country store we walked to. Yeah. In the summertime, I was in California with my grandmother. Oh, we had a ball. Shooting firecrackers with magnifying glasses and, yeah, going to the amusement park, walking to the park. Yeah. Good times. This cousin of mine that just passed, he was a little bit ill thing. Yeah, he was born in 72. Yeah, I used to have to babysit him. He was a good kid. Always smiling. His mom was the same way. Yeah. I'm going to end the video here. If you like anything about my video, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody about Old Tennessee North. Hit the notification button so you know next time I come with a video. And you know it's going to be a next time. It's about them apples and this fried chicken. Bye now.